We're back. We're back. Finals are over. Thank God. Actually, one more week. Probably would have died. Honestly, way too much. I don't really know. I don't really know what I'm doing. I haven't made a video in like a month. I don't know. I was trying to make videos again, and in finals just I just but we lived. We made it. We made it through. We made it through Corona. That's not really gone. We made it through finals. There's nothing left. There's nothing to stop us. There's nothing to stop us. Well, almost nothing. You know, there's one man. There's one man who you know, still here to haunt my dreams, but you know, it's all right. It's all right. So basically, this layout, besides whatever the hell that was, all right. This layout is I just figured I'd do like, you know, this is kind of like what I'm listening to this week, you know, this week in music, I guess. This week in music, but just like some basically just the albums I've been listening to from this week, the songs, artists, just what I think about them, or not even if I'm listening to them exactly, just like I played through them, what I think about them, where I put them, what I'd say about them, you know. And I figured I'd throw them into a playlist here too, so you can see the songs that I'm kind of listening to specifically off those albums, or maybe I'm not, you know, but like songs I want to talk about more, you know. And then I could like throw them into ranks here. So I figured, as just how I've added them in, you know, figured we'd start with Future's new album, High Off Life. All right. So Future's High Off Life is his new LP since he dropped his like Save Me or something like that EP, which is hated The Wizard. I don't want to hear anyone say, "Oh, The Wizard's Future's best thing he's ever done, Future forever." No, The Wizard was garbage. All right, I don't want to hear it. Okay, but even if though I thought The Wizard was garbage, I gave this a chance. You know, give it a chance. Can't just go into things hating them. You know, you gotta hear it first, and then they gotta prove they gotta prove that you hate them. Okay, so Trapped in the Song, Sun plays, and this one played, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna be wrong. Like Future's gonna have a good project here, and this song I've been listening to a lot. It's really good. Same with Touch the Sky. Kind of repetitive, not as good. There's High Tech something in between. I don't really like the his flow on it, or his cadence is nice, but I don't really like the flow that he goes with, so I can't really listen to it. Solitaires is very just, you know, Future Travis Scott song. Honestly, it sounds like a Travis Scott song with Future on it. Riding Strikers has been stuck in my head. That's probably my favorite song off this album. So if I had to recommend one, I think I might recommend Riding Strikers. Then we got Trillionaire with Young Boy. Young Boy, yes. Young Boy is trash, all right? Let's just get that out there, okay? Yes, Young Boy is trash. Young Boy don't got much going for him, okay? But you know, sometimes it sounds pretty good. And when Future cuts in between Young Boy, you know, they go in line for line, like that Lil Boat, like Lil Yachty song, Lil Yachty, like Lil Yachty song, NBA Young Boat, sure, NBA Young Boat. That song, I hate Lil Yachty. Well, I don't hate. I dislike Lil Yachty's music, and I hate Young Boy just in general. But those two on that song, it was still pretty good. I feel like this is the same case for Trillionaire. It's not that good. Don't get me. It's not that good. But like, Young Boy is usually like really low, like all over the like bottom down, like, you know, like trash chair, just spinning NAV in the corner, whatever. But yeah, so then that song exists. I don't know. There's a bunch of songs I don't have here that are just like, I would say generic or like forgettable. Really, I don't really like. Just, you know, there's songs where Future's repeating himself a million times. You know, they're not interesting. They're not noteworthy. You know, I feel like I listened to them the one time. I never need to hear him again. Honestly, there's nothing special. Um, All Bad. This literally sounds like Uzi did not want it on Eternal Take, and he just gave it over to Future. It opens sounding like Eternal Take. Uzi sounds like he's on Eternal Take. It's Uzi. Future is just featured on Uzi's song on his own project. That's really the song. Like there's nothing else to say about it. Life is Good featuring Drake. Drake shuts Future out completely. It's the first half is a Drake song with some weird switch up. Then it just turns into a Future song, and the Drake song is 10 times better than the Future song. If this whole thing was just Future's half, it would have never charted. Or at least to where it charted too. Life is Good remix, that's in here, not because it's good. Life is Good remix is in here because it's trash. I don't know why anyone would ever listen to this version of the song. It doesn't open with Drake at all. It opens with, I don't even know which one of the two babies it opens with. I get the whole reasoning, like the baby, Lil Baby, they're both like, they're both hitting their peaks right now in the industry. But it's not good. It's just not good. It's gone. It's not good. All right? So like, Future's project, where would we put that? I think Future's, it's like, Future, anything Future does. Now you got to remember, like, his track list is huge for this song. It's like 70 minutes of music, right? So 70 minutes of music, and I come out with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I come out with 7 songs, and one of them is a single, and this one's okay. And one of them is Uzi song. Like, it's, like, I really like the album cover though, but like it's C at best. It's C at best. Future's album. I can't put it any higher than that. I'm sorry, Future. Next we've got Polo G's The Goat. Which, before we get into this at all, who in the actual fuck is calling Polo G The Goat? Like, ever. Like, at all. Like, any fan. Like, even the biggest Polo G stan. There is no way that they think he is the greatest of all time. There is nothing about him that screams greatest of all time. Not a single quality that I hear and I go, damn, Polo G, he better than anyone else. No one can do what Polo G does. If Polo G was out of the industry, it'd be gone. There'd be nothing left. He's carrying it. No. So, terrible title in the first place. But, like, past that, I listened to the project. I came out with 3 songs or 4 songs I really like. I was just listening to Trials Tribulations. Martin and Gina is really, really nice, like kind of like a love song kind of thing. It's just really nice. If I had to recommend one song to listen to off this album, I would probably recommend Martin and Gina. The biggest hit that'll probably come off this album is Flex, because it has a Juice WRLD feature, and as usual, Juice WRLD sounds great on it, even though it's really short, which kind of makes me question the integrity of the Polo G and his label or whoever he's working with. Like, did Juice make this before he passed, or did they buy it after? And in which case, if they did, that's kind of scum. And I don't really like that, but like, because his verse is so short, and it just makes me question, like, if he had this and Polo G kind of went over it and then came up with the song title after, kind of something weird like that, like people just trying to profit off things, because I don't want that to happen to Juice. That's what happened to X, and it's just ruined they've just ruined his name with just the bad music that they've put out, and I don't want them to do it to Juice too. Going further than that, 21 though. 21's a nice song. It's, I imagine from when I listen to it, it's like Polo G rapping, like, like he's 21 right now. Like that's how he's rapping in the song. Like, this is like the life at 21, like what people are doing, or like what he's doing, like where people are at when they turn 21, like other rappers in the industry, kind of like that. Like, everything's in the perspective of 21. I really like that. And Trials and Tribulations is like, as it says, the the rough life you have to go through that Polo G himself has had to go through to get like to where he is now. So those are 4 like nice songs off the project. The rest of them, they're not bad. They're just kind of forgettable personally to me. And that's the reason I don't really consider them. The fact that they're forgettable. And that kind of makes me just the GOAT. Like, this is definitely, like, if you consider runtime and stuff to Future's thing, this is definitely, I feel like it's better than Future's album, but like not by much, you know. Like, no one's gonna say that this was album of the year. No one's gonna say that. It's probably like it's probably like the same. It's the same tier, you know. 2 C tiers, 2 generic, down the middle, formulaic, couple good song, couple bad song albums. There's nothing off that album though that I feel like is like noteworthy garbage, you know. Like, there's some things on Future's album that's noteworthy garbage. Next we got Lil TJ, pop out Polo G co-associate Lil TJ, who's way more talented, by the way. Don't even try. He released this. I'm not even sure if it was this week. It could have been last week, but you know, we're gonna say it's this week. We're gonna say it's this week because I want to talk about it a little bit. All right, State of Emergency. This project this is the project we're talking about right now. State of Emergency. This album is pretty good. I mean, it could be an EP, it could be an album. It doesn't have that many songs on it. Like, to be honest, like there's really not that many songs on it. But of the songs on it, these are the 4 that I kept on listening to a lot. Ice Cold is really nice opener to it. Zoo York is definitely the hit from the album. Zoo York has Pop Smoke. It has a Pop Smoke on it too. Obviously, rest in peace to him. Too many people, but like, it's the just the energy that is brought to these, the cadence that he's bringing. It's obviously a very popular sound right now, but like, he just how he does it, it just sounds good. And the whole album, you know, it's called State of Emergency. It's related to New York, obviously, where he's from. He's got Zoo York on it, Ice Cold, where it's talking about like how he's got a song My City. Like, it's very like just at home, it feels, you know. And I really like it. I really like where he's going with it. I feel like he's pretty talented. I feel like he's pretty underrated. And so far, he's definitely got the best project so far. Even though I honestly can't remember if this is an LP or an EP, because I only keep the songs I like from things. So I would definitely say that this is like a B, you know, like a B tier album or EP. Definitely pretty good stuff from Lil TJ. Next we have, this is definitely an EP, okay? Because it says it right there, so I can't be wrong. Lil Sims dropped a project, like Gray Area, let's call it that I listened to a lot. I can't remember the album because I don't have the album. I just put singles in playlist. Those singles are very good. And so when I saw that she dropped an EP, I obviously went straight to that to listen to it. And this broke. Oh, it's back. Hi. And this right here. First of all, album cover, I don't like it. Alright, it's kind of bland. Like, at first, like, kind of minimalistic. It's kind of cool. It's different. It stands out, but, like, I don't really like it that much. I liked her Gray Area album cover. We're just going to go with that name now, honestly. If it's not the name, fucking, that's it. Too bad. But Might Bang, Might Not. Definitely best song on the album. There was no fighting it. And You Could Call Me Mom. That's a pretty good song, too. I don't have much to say about either of them. Might Bang, Might Not is honestly, if I had to recommend a song to go listen to at least once from Lil Sims from this, it would definitely be that. I would say go listen to Zoo York, Might Bang, Might Not, Martin and Gina. Those are probably my 3 biggest recommendations I'm gonna have on this whole thing to go listen to at least once, because they're really good. But Might Bang, Might Not, honestly, not that good of a project from Lil Sims. You know, I expected more. Lighters at the end, or whatever it's called, I didn't like it that much. It's honestly disappointing. I was expecting much better from her because her last project was amazing. But it's C. It's C. So now we're getting to some other people. So those are the first things. Oh, we have Say So featuring Nicki Minaj by Doja Cat. I'm sure everyone's already heard this song. It's okay. I mean, it's bad. It's obviously not bad, but it's not great. You know, it's like right here. It's like right here. That's all I gotta say. If you haven't heard it already, I'm pretty sure it's number one. You go listen to it. You'll hear it. You'll think. You'll either get it stuck in your head like everyone else, or you think it's meh. It's like here, dude. It's like here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everyone who loves Doja Cat. I'm sorry, Doja Cat Sims. I'm sorry. Please, please leave me alone. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry, Brown Boys. But I have to do it, okay? NAV's Good Intentions is not good. It's not good. It's not good. It's bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's like if he was trying to show at all that he was trying to change on like the first 30 seconds of the song, okay? He says like if I like nutting you, you have a king in your belly or some garbage line like that. Like he just wants to instantly tell you he's got nothing better to say than he ever has. He's gonna say the same garbage. Okay, he's gonna rap with the same boring flows. He's gonna rap on the same boring, empty beats. Nothing interesting is coming from NAV. I tried to give it some good intentions to go into this thing empty-minded, all right, and not think about all my bad habits about hating NAV. Okay, that's NAV album right there. But if you didn't get that, but this whole thing, I put it in here. Look how much I put in here. Look at how much NAV music there is. Okay, you know how much of this is listenable? None of it. All of this is bad. All of it is bad. I don't want to hear anything. The only song that I can remotely listen to is Turks. I'm gonna name two. I know I'm gonna name two, and the one and Status. Okay, that's it. I can only listen. Those are the only two I can remotely listen to, and that's it. All these songs, especially if you play this right, like you could be like, oh, but look, this NAV song's pretty good. Go to this right here. Go to Brown Boy. Okay, click on Brown Boy and press play. Okay. Just press play and do nothing else but listen to this album. Don't play video games. Don't drive. Okay? Don't be like working on stuff. Just listen to Brown Boy. Like look at the lyrics or something. Just sit there, close your eyes, and just listen to Brown Boy. Okay? You will realize how garbage it is. Okay? It is just so obnoxiously bad. And the fact that this man tried to do what Uzi did with Eternal A Take and Lil Uzi Vert vs. the World 2 is just it's not acceptable, okay? These two album covers, this Brown Boy needs to just stop getting all this love, all right? First of all, these are all in here as if they're good. Ready? Here's what I think. The whole thing gone. Unnecessary, okay? Where is it? Good Intentions. Good Intentions. Right here, okay? Right there. We're being generous, okay? We'll put Good Intention right there. Brown Boy? Right next to Lil Xan with you. Right next to Lil Xan. Brown Boy and White Boy. Right next to each other. In harmony. Okay, who's next? Enemy? Charlie XCX? Alright, now again, something different, alright? If you like pop, for some reason you're someone who likes pop and you're watching this and you like pop, but you're watching this video when I've talked about nothing but one genre basically the whole time. If you're gonna listen to pop, Charlie XCX is probably the best thing pop genre has to offer. Hey, you want to give me my screen back? Yeah. She's probably the best thing genre has to offer. I honestly haven't listened to her whole project because, like, I don't care enough. But Enemy, of the songs I've listened to, Enemy's probably the one I like the best. I can't really rate her album because I didn't listen to the whole thing. So I don't know where she goes. So she's just kind of in some gray area. but like she was music this week, you know. So like we'll just kind of goodbye. She's gone. Oh, look what's left. Oh, some scary things. All right, you know what? I want to talk about Wanna first. Wanna. All right, let's talk about Wanna. Wanna is gonna get shoved down your throats by every streaming service that exists, okay? Because it's a single by a bigger name. Just because of that doesn't mean it's good. There is so much music out there besides this. There is no reason to listen to this album, okay? I get it. It's a play on words. His name is Gunna. It's Wanna. He's a Wanna. Good for him, okay? He's made it riding off the back, being a bad little baby and an even worse young thug. Like, good for him, okay? Drip or Drown was a bad album. Come at me. Wanna, it's not good either. It's not horrible. You know, I've listened to it a couple times, but it's nothing special. It's nothing worth to chart the tops. It's a C tier. Very bland week we've had so far, huh? Now, this single, though, here, by an artist who's not getting played since, like, I Spy days, okay? Kyle, right here. What it is, it's pretty good, like, kind of like poppy, lighthearted rap. And I think this single deserves way more attention than Wanna does, okay? It might not be the greatest thing in the world, but it's definitely much better than Wanna is. Honestly, you know what? We'll take it a step further. Wanna cannot be in the same tier as Say So. Wanna is D, okay? Best of luck. Now we have 2 singles left, okay? 2 singles. Which one we could talk about first? I think we'll save our snitch. We'll save our snitch here for last, you know? I don't wanna get ratted on. Alright. Will Smith sounds better on this beat than Joyner Lucas. Joyner stands, if you're watching this video, Will Smith went harder on this beat than Joyner Lucas did. Now, Joyner Lucas's chorus is still really good. Well, I'm not saying Will Smith took his flow for the song, so obviously Joyner gets credit for both of those things. But when I listen to the songs back to back, I put them back to back. I listen to Joyner's, I listen to Will Smith's. 10 out of 10 times, I'd much rather listen to Will Smith. Joyner is on the front and end of the song with a chorus, while Will just goes in throughout the middle, and him flipping the words like I feel like a prince that turned to a king or something, which is like flipping Joyner's word. It's very good. It's very good. Honestly, I'm surprised Will Smith put something out like this. This is probably the highest. This is the highest tier thing. I know. Will Smith is getting A tier. I know. But like, it's probably the last thing he ever releases that sounds good. I mean, the man's been full of cringe over the last couple of years, so give it to him. Credit goes where credit's due. Okay. All right. Now we have our friend here, 6ix9ine. He's back, and he's more hilarious than ever. Okay. I don't even know if I put him in here. Oh yeah, I put him in here, right? Yeah. Okay. This man is he just doesn't care, okay? He does not care about anything. He wants his song to be number 1. He filmed a music video in like his own backyard in like a shipping crate or something. He's had to already move addresses because he accidentally leaked his own address on IG Live because he just doesn't care. He's trying to start as much beef and attention as possible. He's basically doing everything that he did before, just not gang affiliated, and it's working for him. And honestly, this I've seen in a lot of places, and everyone's right. This is the perfect comeback single. This is it. I mean, he tells everyone that they're just big mad, big sad. Like, I can't argue with that. That's unarguable facts, okay? Nav wants to like embrace everyone like calling him Brown Boy by making his thing called Brown Boy. Alright. That's not it. This telling me that if I hate on this song it's cause I'm big mad. I can't fight that, dude. What are you supposed to do? I don't wanna I'm not big sad. I'm not big mad. Please don't snitch on me, dude. He's already gone it This man's already gone at Billboard for like cheating with Justin Bieber and Ariana Grande. And Justin Bieber's like been doing manipulative things in the industry anyways, or his label or whatever, to get him relevant. But he just doesn't care. He just wants to call anyone and anything that he can. He just loves it. He just loves ratting on people. All the points that he's been making, he's right. He's right. Honestly, he's right. He's been spending plenty of time thinking about how he's going to defend himself when he goes back on like social media, and he came up with good arguments. And this, I honestly can't rank this, okay? Because like, you know, I could funny put in an S, and people might think it's down here, but like it just exists, dude. It's just a thing that exists now. The man is back. You thought he was gone forever? You were very wrong. 6ix9ine is this week in music, okay? There is nothing else but this. If you think that there's something else besides this, you are wrong, okay? Don't even think that there's something else. This man is music now. That's it. That's all I have to say. Go listen to Gooba.